So let's get started on the first part of that mirror pot that I need. What's really awesome about putting like this brand new area that I have on my kitchen, this brand new setup I have, is just that I have so much freaking counter space. It's not funny. I like the fact that you swear in your stream. Well, thank you. Time to go clothes shopping, Lula. Seriously, I ended up going to TwitchCon, and I usually, I only wear t-shirts throughout the year, okay? I don't really dress up unless I actually go to some Twitch associated party or a convention at night is when usually the time that I take to dress up. Well, I didn't do that this time. Oh, it's more of a Creole but not tomato heavy for what, Bulliman? It's like a gumbo or no? I've never had Entouffee. It's from what I read, it's like we're going to be making a very flavorful gravy. We're going to be sauteing a bunch of shrimp to go into this very flavorful gravy that we're making, which is a seafood stock base gravy. And then we're going to cook the Entouffee with a very special select amount of seasonings. Special select kind of seasonings. With the shrimp, and it's served over a bed of rice, which reminds me I gotta start on the rice because this is a brown rice house, unfortunately, because we're trying to cut back on the white carbohydrates, so we're only using brown rice right now. So I gotta start cooking that as soon. Actually, I better do that now. I gotta do that right now because it's gonna take forever to cook. Okay, so let me get back to this real quick. I finally bit the bullet and got a container for just my rice. Okay. So, I decided to finally get a container for my rice. Normally, if you have a heavy rice diet, you're going to need a bigger container than what I have right now, but that's all I got at the moment. Entouffee. Excuse me. Entouffee. What is that? What did I say? Where's my scissors? Oh no, where are my scissors? I hate it when I misplace the stupid scissors. Because I'm dumb. Oh, I meant for others who had it right. Okay, cool. Awesome. So I'm just putting this for better storage of the rice so it doesn't get so, what's the word, stale. Okay, so we're leaving that in there. So since we serve this over just pretty much rice, we're going to be making about 1.5 cups of rice again. Lulaboo made some spinach and chicken Alfredo with veggie pasta last night. Oh my god, you gotta try it. Oh my god, crazy boy, do you have a recipe? I want to see it. I just like throwing out random wiki facts for viewers. That's okay. I love it that you do that, Julie Nilly, because somebody does the legwork to look up exactly the history or the definitions or just kind of the basic information for what we're doing. And I like that. I like that a lot. So we're gonna go with 1.5 cups of rice. And then I could finally put this into the pantry, actually. See if it fits in here. Come on, you can do it. You can fit in there. Let's go, let's go. You're almost full, but you can fit this last piece of rice. Yes, perfect, perfect, perfect. Conditions are perfect. Probably a better price in bulk, probably. But, even if you do buy it in bulk, just please, take your rice and do the best you can to store it in a nice airtight container because it'll just make it last longer, have a less of a stale taste when you're, using it. It's kind of nice. Okay. So remember, 2 times the amount of liquid for the amount of rice you're using. Since we have 1.5 cups of rice that we are using, we are going to be using 3 cups of water. Trust me, I'm going to be doing a red beans and rice recipe, just not today. I have red beans that Cajun Express has sent me. By the way, the recipe that I'm using and all the ingredients, the apron, the box of beignet mix, everything that I'm using is courtesy of Cajun Express from Chad. So thank you so much, Cajun. You are awesome. I appreciate that you took the time off to send me a really wonderful care package. And once again, I feel really bad that I signed my thing that you asked me to sign, and I wrote, I write it to everybody. Like when somebody asks me to sign something, it's kind of my thing to kind of, write out, avoid the clap, signed Lulaboo. Lulaboo, I'm going to link those places to buy crawfish in general on Discord. Yes, thank you. Guys, if you just recently subscribed, I actually do have a Discord where I also post all the recipes that I type out. Those also hit earlier than the food blog, so if you want to go in there to get recipes or to share recipes or, oh my god, did you see my Twitter comment on that? Wait, on what? What? My sister grew up in Hong Kong. She buys rice in 50-pound bags. Damn. Avoid the clap, Jimmy Dugan. Yeah, I love it. Thank you. I couldn't help it. I thought that was a really good, I thought that was just really funny to do because I don't want to take I try not to take myself really seriously, and I think it's kind of ridiculous that I'm doing signings in the first place, that I actually had to do one. It was so weird. But, which reminds me, wait a minute. I ended up stealing this when I was doing my signing. I just gotta figure out a way to kind of hang it in my kitchen somehow. I'll figure it out. Because it'd be cool to kind of have it just kind of like, right there somewhere. But, I don't know. I stole the fucking sign because I thought it was really cool. And I gotta figure out where to put it. I think it's pretty sweet. Anyway, we're gonna take our rice pot of water on a pot of water to boil. Like I said, I let it hit a boil and then I reduce it down to a simmer right after that. You can also use chicken stock if you want more flavorful rice. Chicken stock always works really well. What are these movies? It's only Twitch Dan game. I know, right? It's a League of Their Own. It's a movie called A League of Their Own. I just thought it was really funny because nobody kind of, I don't know, if you're younger, you kind of don't know what the clap is. So I just find it funny. I remember Shaw of Happiness. I gave her something to sign and it's the same thing. She's like, I like that you gave me something that says to avoid venereal disease. I'm like, that is exactly what it is. That's it. So anyway, like I said, I think it's kind of ridiculous that I'm going around signing something. Gotta hang it from the ceiling, just have to make sure you clear your head so you don't hit it against it. That's true. Oh, I gotta sharpen my knife. It's time, guys. So, I get to read a little bit of Twitch chat while I'm talking to you guys, because I can't do this here, so. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. We're gonna get started on prepping our ingredients. So that means we gotta chop up a lot of onions, celery, bell peppers. Let's see, we need garlic. We need a lot of garlic, actually. Hang on, I'm fucking this up. Hang on. I can't talk for a second. Okay, I got it. We're good. Alrighty, the boys get the autograph from him and they say, avoid the clap, Jimmy Dugan. Wow! And they run away excited. I thought that was funny. Yeah, I love, League of Their Own is one of my favorite movies. Alright, so I gotta cut this onion very, very quickly because apparently I can't handle onions at all. It sucks. Alrighty, so we have a sharp knife, so it's going to help our cause. Hopefully I have a fresh onion. The grocery store, unless the grocery guy totally fucking lied to me. Okay. So let's do this quickly. I'm going to dice up our onion here. I already see onion juice kind of spewing out everywhere. It's okay. I'm just gonna do this as quickly as possible. Sharp knives let you do this very quickly. Look at that, we already have 1/2 of an onion already diced because this isn't my first onion rodeo and I already know what the fuck to do. I just have a problem. I just have a problem with onions. But look, see, that was very fast, right? Like, once you know what you're doing and you're very practiced, it does not take a lot of time for you to start doing a lot of prep. I'm just trying to avoid, you know, doing the onions for a very long time. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's the yellow onions that get me worse than the white. Is why I always get white onions, to be perfectly honest. My mom always bought yellow onions. But for some reason, I've always preferred white. So when, you know, it was my turn to cook my own food in my own kitchen, I just always bought white onions. Okay, I'm good. If you cut onions in your steam from a faucet, it helps. I have a tankless water heater that takes literally 5 minutes to get really hot and steamy. So, I mean, I'd be running my water for 5 minutes and that's just a waste. I waste water enough as it is. Why do it? Why keep going? Okay, so that's one onion. I like to keep my station nice and clean. Alrighty, so let's attack this one with extreme prejudice and get it out of the way. Okay. That one over here. Put this in there. Now this is going to be part of our mirepoix, our nice southern mirepoix that's going to be made, and it's going to be amazing. I had the same problem when my girlfriend last sent me. I can't help it. I don't know what it is that... Excuse me, sorry. That wine makes me very burpy. Hang on. Oh my god. I'm okay. I just gotta remember to freeze a fucking onion. I still have to try to freeze the onion, but I forget. I'm okay. I used to freeze diced onions and I would just throw them out of the Ziploc bag, already diced, and onto the stove. They would be very, very mushy as soon as I did that, so they would have to only be done for flavor enhancing purposes and not for onion purposes, if that makes any sense. Very first time, I can't even read right now, hang on. Okay. Alright, so we need 1/2 cup of celery. Might as well bring out everything else that I need. So we're going to need 1/2 cup of celery with the leaves on. So we're only trimming out a very small amount of the celery right now. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to need 1/2 cup. So give me a second. I'm reading the recipe right now. I have it literally taped up over here. Let's see. We make a roux. All right, cool. Bring stock to a boil, gradually whisk in roux, mix well, okay. Cook stock for 2 more minutes, okay. Where did I... Oh, okay, remove roux from heat, add onion, celery, bell peppers, 1 tablespoon of the seasoning, mix the pot, stir until roux cools down 5 minutes. Alright, so it's after we make the roux. So while the roux is cooling down, we actually throw in the mirepoix together with the roux according to this recipe. I have tried so many things. The chat has watched me leave the roux on and still get some fucking problems. Sorry, just rinsing off the celery really quick. Lula, you need to get your small counter fan for when you cut onions. It helps a lot. Yeah, right? Counter fan would be great. So they want me to leave the leaves on, but I still want to get rid of some of the tops, which are sometimes kind of nasty. Which is fine. I'm just going to lightly cut some tops off. This one already had the leaves off. That's fine. Alrighty, so we're going to dice this sucker out. Go this way, split this down. Got a lot of work to do. So I can leave the mirepoix, the onions, and all that in one container because it'll be fine. Dicing the crap out of this. Hello, granite. Hello! Dude, my granite's awesome. If Lula was Superman, onions would be her kryptonite. Like, seriously, right? Alright, so we're gonna small dice. We are small dicing our stuff. Nice, you know, smallish pieces, enough to kind of, when it cooks out, it's going to disappear, which is cool, and we need half a cup, so this is, looks like a quarter of a cup. It's home cooking, okay? I get to guesstimate. Okay. I just had a weird guy standing outside my office creeping. Ugh. It's one of those days, you guys. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday. I think I'm having a good Tuesday. Thank you so much, Jack's Live, Towley, for the hosty host. You guys are awesome. Always appreciate the support from Jack's Live, from Towley, from everybody else who gives me some hostings. So thank you. I appreciate it very much. I'm sorry that you have a creeper, though. That kind of sucks. Oh, hang on. Oh my god, no. I'm supposed to be going slow, guys. I'm sorry. I should go slow. I want to spend more time with you guys as much as possible, so I gotta slow it down. It's just that sometimes I get so excited about a recipe and I want it to be like awesome that I don't know, I just get so excited. I gotta slow down. So I think this is half a cup right here. Actually, I don't need this piece of celery. That's okay. That is totally not necessary. Those chopping skills. I mean, they're nice. I believe this is, yeah, that's even more than half a cup. We're good. So I don't really need this one. But, I haven't eaten very much today, so. Guys, did you know that celery has negative calories? It takes more calories to digest and chew, or to chew and digest celery than it does to actually eat celery. So it's kind of nice. A classic peanut butter and celery. Red Song Gear upgrade from Chess this morning. Oh, so it's for the Chargers on Sunday. Crazy Eyes, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the convoy, Mother Trucker. Toot, thank you so much, and welcome to the channel. Please let's get some love to our new subscriber, guys. Forgive me, I haven't eaten today. I don't have raisins. Otherwise, I'd probably put them on there. All right. We also need a half a cup of green bell peppers. Put my celery down really quick. Add some raisins and it's called ants on a log. Pistachio butter. I like actually using almond butter. Almond butter's the shit. Alright, so we're gonna have to measure out half a cup. Hang on, I gotta see how this light works. So I have a third light that I have installed, kind of rigged up with the same settings that I have. So I need your opinions, you guys. Too bright? Is this too much, or is it okay without it? Because I think it's okay without it. I think this might be too bright. But really, it's entirely up to you guys. I gotta find out from you guys what you think. So we're gonna dice up into a small dice, half a cup. That's better, I think. I can really see the colors of the food. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, so we're gonna dice up half a cup of bell peppers. Green bell peppers, of course. The magical holy trinity for Southern cuisine. American Southern Cajun Creole cuisine. Okay, so... I gotta slow down, man. If I go too fast, I'm just gonna have a quick stream, and that's not cool. I can't do that. Did I miss something? Shit. Oh, Greek at Yoshi 87. Thank you so much for the hosty host. Hello, welcome everybody from Geek at Yoshi and the channel. Hello, how are you today? Too bright, IMO, but not horrible. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to take a look at it later. I'll watch the VODs and see the differences for sure. So let me just finish up what I'm doing here. So in case you haven't noticed, I kind of chopped lightly the tops and the bottom of the bell pepper. And then I kind of sliced down the bell pepper. And then I'm shimmying the core away from the rest of the bell pepper with my knife. Because we don't need this core. This core is not necessary. Thank you so much for the new followers. Lulaboo, did you see the new SWTOR trailer? I saw that. It had to do with the history of shoot. God, I don't remember names anymore. I went hard in the paint with SWTOR, and then I quit when I found out that they weren't gonna do any more new raids. So I kind of stopped. Pink Starfish. Yeah. Keep this up and you'll get your own Food Network show. That would be tits. Though I don't think that a Food Network star who drinks and swears is something that they kind of want to have on the show. I'm pretty sure they don't like people cussing on national TV. But who knows? Maybe the Food Network might have a live version one day. A live stream Food Network show one day, because that'd be tits. They could get on it. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know, somebody pitched the idea to Food Network, you might get rich. Show them Twitch, man. There's an audience out there for it. Alright, so that's definitely was more than half a cup. So we have our diced celery, onions, bell peppers. What's that? That was definitely half a cup. I only need a couple more of these. Should be more on the cooking channel or Discovery. That'd be sick! The light sort of whites out your face cam, but you can aim more at the food. Colors pop nice more. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll aim the lamp a little more to the south next time. Away from the face. I'll just take it from there. Okay, so that's definitely half a cup right there. Oh, I'm sorry, we need... No, that's it. Half cup diced green bell peppers. So I'm gonna save these for... probably snack on these too. Because I like bell peppers. Alright, so we don't need this. Don't need this. Okay, so it says that we need 1 whole cup of green onions chopped up. Looks good so far. Nice one. Thank you. You look pitch white because of the lamp. Good, because the lamp's hurting my eyes, so I'm going to turn it off right now. Seriously, the light's really bright. It fucking hurts my eyes. The real people that are chefs don't get much airtime on Food Network. That is correct. I made some green curry today. Oh my god, I've always wanted to try green curry. I mean, I have the opportunity to try it, but I'm always like freaked out. I always just kind of resort back to yellow curry. Okay, so I'm rinsing off my green onions real quick. What are we talking about here? Sorry, I'm like making a mess. My grandma got me hooked on bell peppers with pizza. Oh my god, bell peppers on pizza is the shit. I love it. Need some orange and yellow peppers in there. Oh my god. The Holy Trinity requires green, but having the sweeter taste of those other bell peppers wouldn't be a bad idea. Just that's not what we're doing here when it comes to the classic down-home cookings of shrimp Entouffee. So if you're just tuning in, hey everybody. My name is Lulaboo, and I like to cook. And today I am making shrimp Entouffee. As it is Cajun Creole week, or I should say Cajun Creole day. I'm not sure if it's going to be the week yet. I gotta figure out which recipe to make tomorrow. Don't know which recipe to make tomorrow. Though I do have options thanks to Cajun Express in chat, so thank you for that. And I had planned on getting some nice Cajun Creole music in the background, and I totally forgot. Does anybody have a link to some nice Cajun Creole music that we can play in the background while we're doing this? Preferably royalty-free. Some nice jazz, because you know, jazz originated from the area. Because I would love to set the mood and have some nice jazzy jazz music. Played some old Harry Connick Jr. scat. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, play my husband. Well, give me some music that I can play, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so we need an entire cup of green onions. I like to chop way into the green area for the green onions because I think that green area is still very, very tasty and super freaking delicious. Harry Connick Jr. is good looking, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, that made me think of my stuff my mom makes on occasion. Stuffed bell peppers. They're to die for. And she won't tell me what she puts in them. Are you serious? She won't tell you? That sucks. Okay, give me uno momentito. Alrighty. We're almost there. Hello, what's up, WowG? How are you today? Welcome to the channel. Hi, everybody. What's up? We're doing Cajun Creole Week in the Lula house today. Over rice. Oh, god damn it. Damn it! I need to put some more water in the rice. Because I fucked up. Because I'm a fuck up. I let the water boil to boiling the entire time. That's not good. So we're going to add some more water to it. And we're going to put down the temperature. And then we'll be good to go. I'm so freaking hungry right now. Damn. The song's my favorite. It's actually written by his trombone player's great uncle. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh. We'll put that in. At least the rice isn't in the water yet. Alrighty, so... Okay, hang on. We got this, guys. We got this. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make some magic happen here. Oh, god damn it. Alright, cool. I'm good. Alright, so let's get rid of this. And I think I have a cup. I almost have a cup. I need a little bit more green onions. Seriously, I will cook the rest of these green onions on the grill. And I will eat them when they're soft. I swear to God. Because they are so good. And I love them so much. Green onions are bae to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still hurt my eyes, just not as bad. So I love them to death. If all else fails, you can find a Marshall's compilation on YouTube and be set for days. I don't know. Can you guys hear the music? I can't hear the music. As long as you guys hear the music, that's what's important here. Alrighty, so don't need that. Don't need this. There we go. Alrighty, so, but thanks for hanging out, you guys. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm excited to start doing some, you know, nice theme cuisine. I want to start rolling into some other, you know, parts of the U.S. We already did some Hawaiian week because I went there to Hawaii. And I basically gave you guys like a book report in the food persuasion for when I went to Hawaii. Going to Vegas this weekend. That's going to be awesome. I love Vegas, guys. I really love Vegas. I really do. More than I should, maybe. Music is very, very low. Lula made butter steam leeks today. Oh, that sounds so good. Chili wrap. Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, so we're just doing our prep here for the shrimp entouffee, which is going to be delicious. So these green onions are actually going to be cooked with the shrimp and not with the mirepoix. So this is going somewhere else later. So we're going to put that off to the side for now. Gotta get rid of everything else. Holy crap! Verbal! Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the convoy, Mother Trucker. Toot toot! Thank you so much. Dude, Verbal, you're the best. Thank you. Oh my eyes. Oh my eyes. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for the subs. You are awesome. Thank you so much, Verbal. We are at officially 120 subs. At 200 subs, Tally's gonna be on the stream again, and we're gonna cook something with them. Good. I'm good, missing Kelly. Oh man. See Harry shaking his butt? That's my favorite part of the video. That's awesome. And yes, I did see that. Alright, so we're gonna cut out that 3 tablespoons right there of butter. No, we're gonna need later. This is actually gonna be the 3 tablespoons of butter is actually gonna be introduced last into the entouffee gravy as soon as we're done with it. Hang on a second. Okay. Here's our butter. That's gonna be off to the side for later. Don't need this for now. Okay, so the Entouffee recipe, Sick Gaming Live. Thank you so much for the hosty host. Hello and welcome everybody from the Sick Gaming Live channel. Hi, my name is Lulaboo and I love to cook. Today I am making shrimp Entouffee from the Louisiana area of the United States. If you don't know where that is, from the Europes, that is the southern, eastish, east of Texas part of the United States. I don't know if you know where Texas is, but it's the middle, lower part of the United States. So if you were to go from Texas going east, then you're gonna hit Louisiana. And by the way, if you all Europes don't know where the United States are and exactly where they are, exactly what they're called, don't expect me to know every fucking country in the EU, because it works both ways, man. They're always like, yeah, what's next to Spain? And I'm like, yeah, what's next to Minnesota? Oh! Hi Lula, hi chat, what's up Lieutenant Cuppy Cake? How are you? We can see you. Yes, you can see me. What's up? France, Portugal, thank you, yes. Geography and cooking, best stream ever. Nice. Hey, I do my best to be educational. It doesn't mean, sometimes it gets to the point where I'm the one getting educated. And Jazz, yeah. I'm just eating the stuff I was having earlier. Okay. So I'm just trying to make sure that we have everything else that we need to take care of. We need 3 cups seafood stock. I have that. 10 tablespoons of olive oil. That's crazy. But we have our olive oil. It's right here. I'm just trying to make sure we have everything. America is next to Minnesota. That's right. That's where I was the only kid in my school who actually liked geography. Isn't Canada next to Mexico? I mean, Hey Lula, what are you cooking? Shrimp Entouffee. Alright, so we need to put together this dry seasoning mix. So let's go grab everything we need to have some dry seasonings ready for our shrimp Entouffee. You guys want to know something that's super awesome? If you need seasonings for like just one dish, and you go to the spice section of the grocery store, at least in the US, you're going to notice an extreme jacked up pricing for spices at the grocery store, and I'm not sure why. Because that's how they make their money. So bypass the American spices section, go over to the Mexican spices section, and grab 3 times as much spices for literally a fraction of the price. So, went to the grocery store, I needed basil, right? The container of basil that they had at the grocery store that was this big, $4.99. This container full of so much more basil, $1. Thyme, small container, $2.50. This one, 99 cents. White pepper, $3.49. This one, $1.20. Yep. Go to the Mexican section. You're gonna get so much more seasonings for so much less money. It's not funny. Weed. Lulaboo, please fix the follows on the top right so it doesn't say follow anymore. Wait, what did I do? Hang on, I would see. What's wrong with it? I'm not paying attention here. I don't get it, buddy. What's the probs? I love Mexican grocery store. It's such a better price. I agree. It's like awesome. I haven't seen any Mexican spices where I currently live, sadly. That sucks. Vanderbeat, thanks so much for being a new follower. Is that better? Alright. So, we need to put together our mix of spices that are going to go into our food. I'm just trying to make sure that I got everything else that I needed. So I'm making the rice, we have the green onions, we have the shrimp. It's over here, I gotta prep it. Unsalted butter, I took care of that. We need bell pepper, I did that. Celery, I did that. Onion, I did that. We need a 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour. I will measure that out right now. I think what he was saying that the text says follow and goes off to the right side of the screen. Oh, okay, I fixed it. Fixed it. Yay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I mean, it should fix it now, right? Like you're good. Let me get the measuring devices and the place to store our spices. So, condiment cup, awesome. Not fixed. Are you serious? I see it for myself and it's fine. To me, it says follow-wah as F-O-L-L-O-W-A-H. I mean, it's fine on my end. I'm just gonna have to fix it when I'm offline. Sorry, guys. Not sorry. Just trying to continue my stuff. So 2 teaspoons kosher salt. 1, 2. Alrighty, so we're gonna put 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Oh my god, I gotta get out my bag of spices. I'm not sure what my cayenne pepper is. This is my bag of spices. Here, let me introduce you to my bag of spices. Alright, so God, I look terrible after crying out all those onions. Alright, so this is my bag of spices. It is a hodgepodge mix of fucking random ass shit that I've collected over the years. Like I said, Mexican grocery section, best section because I get all these spices for like real cheap, you know what I mean? So, it's my favorite place to go. Also the Mediterranean aisle, same thing. Alright, so that's turmeric, that's not what I want. That's coriander, that's not, oh, cayenne pepper, found it. Cayenne pepper. This only costs like $1.50. I have that green cutting board, I feel like a celebrity. I watched this stream yesterday. I have to say, I absolutely love this stream. Well, thank you for, being here. I appreciate it. So, I totally forgot about the cayenne pepper. Totally got it now. So, once I'm done with these spices, they're going to go into my bag. I might have to come in here and clean it out and make sure that I don't have doubles or anything old in here. Because, old spices, not as good. Not as good. What do I have in here? Oh, I had basil already. Whoops. My bad. Okay, it's fine. You didn't see anything. I also have spearmint. Yerba buena, as they call it in Mexico. And, Latino, in the Latino section of the world. Alrighty. Constantly creeping around my office door. That kind of sucks. Old Spice, you say? Yes, Old Spice. Alrighty, so we're going to put together our seasoning mix that we're going to use for the basis of flavor for our cooking. So I started with 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. We're going to put in 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I would put 2, but I want to make sure I don't overdo the spiciness because sometimes Tally can handle spicy, but not all the time. Just specific kinds of spicy for some reason just hits them harder than most. And I just want to make sure that I don't overdo it. Because he's really good. Like, Tally used to be so anti-spicy stuff, and then when I started cooking for him, kind of slowly throw it in there. And now he's kind of more tolerant of it, but just not completely. If that makes any sense. They're trying to watch Lula. My spice bag has a small notepad and a writing utensil. When I use the last of a spice, I write it down, put it in the bag so I don't over-purchase. That's a good idea. I seriously have to take inventory of my shit because it's like bad. It's like bad in there. Okay, so we're gonna put half a teaspoon of white pepper. That's this one right here. So we're gonna put a little nip in here. There we go. Gonna tear that up a little bit. That's gonna be 1 teaspoon, half a teaspoon, white pepper. my face, but they're so delicious. What's up, Ariel? How are you today? I don't love hot food, but I love hot Cheetos. Oh my god, I could eat hot Cheetos all day. Hot Cheetos are my kryptonite, you guys. Like, if there's a freaking... If I'm freaking hungry as fuck, and there's flaming hot Cheetos around and I'm on a diet, no, goodbye diet. And hello Cheetos. It's so fucking delicious. Cheetos, my hot Cheetos, I love you. Alrighty, so we need half a teaspoon of dried thyme. We used to eat cheddar and sour cream ruffles with Venezuelan hot sauce too. Oh my god. I used to eat Fritos with lemon and chili sauce. Okay. So, like I said, unfortunately, God hates me and I can't find, you know, freaking fresh shrimp. Okay, so I'm gonna be, they've mostly thawed out, and I still have to peel them, so we got a lot of prep to do on these things. They're really good, makes for a great weekend snack. What is? I like to crush up jalapeno cheddar Cheetos and use them in breading for mozzarella sticks. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I would, you know what, I would crush up flaming hot Cheetos or jalapeno Cheetos and put it on top of like mac and cheese. But I gotta try Cheetos as a breading. That sounds really good. Probably do that during our Super Bowl segment that I'm gonna do. Because this year, this Super Bowl, I'm making Snack Stadium, okay? Don't let me forget that I promised I wanted to do Snack Stadium this year. Because I think it'd be fun. Has anyone ever heard of the Snack Stadium before? I have Horny Devil. Yay! It's an awesome beer. 2 bottles of Horny Devil, and I have Gypsy Tart and Tart of Darkness in the fridge. god. I'm gonna go buy hot Cheetos after work. Oh god. I always tell people, oh, this is right here, rank 1 tail pulling. Oh, I'm sorry. Where you still get a bits of the meat that were in the tail. That's right, rank 1 right there. Shrimp puller. It doesn't always happen, but you know. Press on the hard part of the tail with 2 fingers. Ugh, got it. See, look at it. I got it. I got it. See, we still got that little shrimp, little meat shrimp at the end. It makes your shrimp tail look completely opaque, or I'm sorry, completely like stuff. Shrimp looks so gross. You're so gross. I love shrimp. Don't knock shrimp. I love shrimp. Oh, it doesn't always happen every single time, but I try. Oh, shit. That's such an American tongue that even hot Cheetos are like freaking fire to my tongue. I still cry when I eat hot Cheetos sometimes if they're just if that particular day they're just being so freaking like spicy. And then I just like to joke to my friends, I'm like, these are tears of happiness, I swear. Did you know prawns are a staple Christmas food in Australia? Hashtag fun facts. Nice. Oh god, so give me a second while I peel this, but thank you for, you know, being patient, you guys. It always takes a lot of patience when you have... It always takes a lot of patience when you're, you know, sitting there and cooking, especially if you're cooking something for the first time. Don't ever get intimidated by something that you've never had before, because it just takes practice. Once you get very comfortable in your kitchen, and once you get extremely, you know, experience, and I don't want to say extremely experienced, but then once you get more comfortable around food you've tried at least more than once, like you've cooked shrimp more than once, you've cooked chicken more than once, you know, pork, beef, you just get more comfortable. And so when you kind of hit a new recipe, you kind of have a general idea of how everything's supposed to taste, how it's supposed to, how long you're supposed to cook it. Lula, when it comes to brown rice, are you at all concerned with the high levels of arsenic found in it and the phytic acid that it has blocks your body from absorbing nutrients? We're in there for the high fiber content. And no, we're not too worried about it. Trust me, if it were that much of a big of a deal, they wouldn't have it in the market. Same thing with tuna. If you eat tuna every day, like some bodybuilders do, you can actually accumulate mercury poisoning over time. Come on. It's just like tuna. Like, you have too much tuna, you get fucking mercury poisoning. You have too much fish, you get mercury poisoning. You have, like, freaking too much of anything, you're gonna die. Alright, so... Italians call it Fiesta de Sette Pesi, also called the Vigil. What are we talking about here? Yeah, tuna and swordfish are the highest content of mercury, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. We did take a break from brown rice. If you haven't noticed, we hadn't eaten brown rice in quite a bit. Up until like last week, so trust me, we do take breaks from stuff. Don't worry about that. I'd have to bring my own. Wait, what? Alrighty, so we're almost there. Trying to make sure I got all the tails out. Because I gotta make sure everything's fine. I don't like having shell on shrimp. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Though it does smell good already in my kitchen, and I only have chopped up ingredients that are fresh and not necessarily cooked yet. Shark fin soup has a ton of mercury. That is correct. But I don't eat shark. Do you eat shark? I know a lot of people like to eat shark fin soup. Shark fin soup is illegal in most places. Actually, Gordon Ramsay has a huge anti-shark fin thing. That's what I heard. Gordon Ramsay's really passionate about, you know, specific types of kind of food stuff out there. It's kind of crazy, but I don't blame him. Speaking of Gordon Ramsay, I'm excited because I'm going to go to a Gordon Ramsay restaurant in Las Vegas. I'm so excited. Gordon Ramsay Pub in Las Vegas in Caesar's Palace. One of my favorite places to go to. That place is so good. English pub food from an Englishman running, who made the menu for the restaurant. Fuck yeah, motherfucker. Love it. Never tried it, just heard about it in some Japanese articles. Well, it's really weird because in Japan, they just like fucking... Japan doesn't give a fuck if whatever it is that they're fishing is ecologically bad to fish. For example, whales. Whaling? Japan don't give a fuck. People, the whole world, literally the entire rest of the world tells them to stop whaling. Motherfuckers, you're fucking the ocean up. You know what they say? Don't give a fuck. Still go whaling. Don't give a fuck. Still cut off shark fins. Still whale shit to the ground. They just do it anyway. Japanese don't give a fuck. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay tried the shark fin soup and was exploiting, excuse me, was exploiting restaurants before starting petitions. He tried it and said it would literally offer nothing special and had little flavor, so it was murderous / pointless. Well, the problem with the shark fin is that in most places literally just pull the shark up, cut the tail, and throw it back into the water. Finless, half alive. I thought it was the actual fin and not the top fin and not the side fin tail. Japan only does whaling for research. That's bullshit. That's what they say. Even the government backs that up for them to do whaling for research. That's dumb. And that's kind of, and a lot of people... Ow. No, never mind. Tasty research. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, a lot of the time, the people who fish for shark fin soup won't even care about, you know, euthanizing even the shark very well. They just cut the fins off of the ones that they want, and then while they're still alive and finless, unable to swim now correctly, throw them back into the ocean where they're pretty much either gonna die or starve to death, and that's kind of sad. Then most Asian places will dry the shark fin out on a roof, exposed to who knows what. Ooh, that's gross. Just terrible practice, food practice all around, isn't it? Then they just rehydrate it in soup, kind of like that Mexican soup where they put the pork skins in and rehydrate them. Yeah, but pork skins, like, you know, they don't fuck up a pig with, they don't fucking shave a pig, and then, you know, throw it back out into the wilderness after they freaking skin the pig, so thankfully. Lulaboo, I think it's crazier that there are so many fish we don't even know exist. We should probably get on that as a species, Kappa. Yo, okay, I'm gonna be the culinary, what is it, explorer that's gonna find all those unknown species in the ocean and eat them. Cause why not? Oh, is this the first time we're seeing the sighting of this rare fish in the ocean? Time for soup, boys. Oh my god, hang on. Oh, there we go. We got it. Lula Ramsay, no space. Wait, what? Oh. Recipe for love. Shark fin soup is expensive, but it tastes like crap. I think at this point they're just eating it because of, you know, the controversy around it. Like, I know for the longest time, In California, they had outlawed the sale and purchase and manufacturing of duck confit because of the same thing. It was just kind of bad practices that they were dealing with in making fattened duck liver, which is what duck confit is. I'm sorry, it's not duck confit. It's foie gras. Sorry, man, I can't even talk right now. Actually, after my reaction to shrimp, I had a battery of tests to see how extensive my allergies were. Almost everything from the ocean affected me. Kitty, oh Kitty, where are you? I do X, Y, and Z, and then judges usually say I would do X, Y, Z to match me, right? Okay, so clean my knife, clean the countertop, we're good to go. All right, time for the stove. Thank you so much for the new followers, by the way. I love Chopped. I love Cutthroat. I mean, I don't watch Cutthroat Kitchen very much, but I love Chopped. I love Iron Chef Japan. If you guys go on YouTube and just Google Iron Chef Japan, you can literally see the old episodes of Iron Chef Japan. And I feel like they had more creativity and they were extremely more artistic than they are now. For the regular Iron Chefs that are going on right now, I think everyone should have a chance to look at the OG Iron Chef show because they do such a good job, and I get so much inspiration from what they do there. It's very old style cooking, but it's just so, I don't know how to explain it. They just had such a higher bar than they do nowadays. It was a different time. Like culinary stuff in general back then was a different time. So, but I highly recommend giving it a shot. Our bar we go to is owned by a former Iron Chef competitor. He cooks fancy foods. Iron Chef Japan, when you really, really, really want whale placenta tacos. Before Bobby Flay became America's sweetheart. Damn. Lulaboo, are you able to show the cooking set we can get for our points? Empress Elspeth, yes. Well, I don't have the cooking set on me. I don't have it showing, but I can tell you that it's a cutting board, an apron, measuring cups, measuring spoons, liquid measuring cups, so you get the dry and the wet measuring cups, you get measuring spoons, you get the cutting board, you get the apron, and then you get a spatula. I will definitely look into it. You said that just to YouTube it? Yeah, it's on YouTube. Great British Bake Off is about the only one I like, and it's not a Food Network abomination. Guys, also on the Esquire channel, there's a show called Knife Fight that I so much I think you guys should try and take a look at. Knife Fight is really good. Knife Fight feels so awesome. Lulaboo, can you make fajitas someday? I feel like I can make fajitas without even trying. Yo, fajitas are nothing. Okay, so our rice I think is done. We're gonna let that, yeah, it smells burnt. We're good. I like toasty stuff. Okay, so okay. So I gotta get the recipe going. So we can get this here. So we're gonna take our 10, what is this? We're gonna heat 7 tablespoons of olive oil into a heavy pot until it's smoking. Gradually whisk in flour. Heat roux while constantly whisking until roux is the color of peanut butter. 3 to 4 minutes. Try not to burn the roux. Copy that. Remove roux from the heat and add onions, celery, bell peppers, 1 tablespoon of the seasoning mixed into the pot. Stir until the roux can cool down 5 minutes. Okay, we can do that. Let's start with that. So if I'm gonna take a roux, I'm gonna need 7 tablespoons of stuff. Let's go with this one. We'll go with this one just in case. So let's measure out 7 tablespoons of stuff. We went to Guy's Restaurant on Broadway when we went to Lion King, and I paid $20 for a mac and cheese hamburger. Oh my god! Lula, I gotta tell you, since I'm from Louisiana, it's Entouffee, not Entouffee. Okay, Entouffee, pardon me. Let me see here. Where's my measuring spoon? I'm from Mexico. I like it. So let me tell you guys, it's fajitas, not fajitas. It's fajitas. See how that works? All right. Christ, of olive oil. I've been saying it wrong. Entouffee. Alright, Entouffee. I can't get very good barbecue here on the island, but we have a cabin deep in the mountains in Tennessee, and the barbecue in that area is amazing. Man, I am a fan of barbecue. I love barbecue. Every time I got European friends, I have them come over. I try to take them to the best barbecue joint they have in the area. One thing that they do have in the local area here is good barbecue. Good barbecue in the mountains and in the valley where I live. It's like the best. Okay, so we're gonna let this cook out for a little bit. Okay. It gets nice and hot and almost smoky, we're going to start adding our all-purpose flour in here gradually, and then we're going to cook out the flour smell, and we're actually going to get the roux we're going to let the roux go very dark, more dark than I'm used to, more dark than what I normally do for my roux, and that's okay. It's part of the flavor. It's part of the flavor profile of Entouffee. What is it? Did I say it right? Entouffee? Lula made sopas once, I'm pretty sure. I made masa. I did make masa one day, but I did not make sopes. But that's coming down the pipeline to make sopes. But I'm waiting until Mama Boo has some free time because she's pretty much the queen of making fucking Mexican food in my family. Come on. No one says Entouffee, more like Entouffee. Oh, Jesus. I'll look it up later. Lulaboo, you and Tally should get a dog. We are getting a dog as soon as BlizzCon's over. Like a week after BlizzCon's over, we're getting a dog, dude. It's gonna be a blue-nosed pitch. He's already been born. She's a sweetie pie. It looks like, it says to add an extra tablespoon if it gets too crazy like this. Looks like it got crazy, so we're gonna have to add more olive oil. Just kind of even it out. Add another tablespoon of olive oil. Go figure. Sopa is good. Yep. Oh, soap. I thought you were saying sopes. It's sopa. I've made sopa. I've made all kinds of sopa. Oh wait, I made caldo. I haven't made too much sopa. There's a difference between sopa and caldo. Caldo. Excuse me. Alrighty, I'm not even done putting all the flour in. I don't know why, but alright. So this is kind of a dry ass roux, so I'm gonna have to add another tablespoon. Maybe not a full tablespoon, but all of the ingredients that I've been putting into the recipe have been estimations. So it might not be entirely accurate, but, you know, like I said, when you get a general idea about cooking, it works pretty well. I shouldn't be watching this when I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Alrighty, so this is a good, you know, texture for roux. Put all the flour in there. Maybe just a dab more olive oil. Okay. Just need it to be slightly watery, not so super watery. So we're cooking the roux down until it is literally a peanut butter flavor. So we're going for a like an orange, kind of burnt orange color. That's what we're going for our roux. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we'll get there. Have you made sopapilla on stream before? No, I haven't made sopapilla, but that's a great idea. Yeah, my future dog is up somewhere. Yeah, that's the dog. That's my future dog. Lula, you should make sopa de fiedo someday. Nigga, I do. I have so many plans to make like a Mexican week. Like I want to make mole, I want to make sopes, I want to make tamales again. Like it'd be fun. Alrighty, so one thing about the differences between roux, like I said, the cuisine in the south part of the United States, specifically Louisiana and Mississippi, rely on French cuisine techniques but with different ingredients. For example, the Holy Trinity mirepoix, instead of carrots, is bell peppers. The roux that they cook with is cooked down to a very dark color, so I'm waiting for this to get really dark in color. I don't want to erase the temperature though, because that's gonna fuck up our stuff. So I just heard, wait, I didn't see his name. I was like, did she just call him nigga? No, I said nigga. My nigga. That's funny, you're funny. No, I didn't say that. Man, Lula really gets down. No, I swear I don't. I swear I don't want to get kicked off of Twitch. Because there are people who hate Tally and myself enough to report me for even saying a word similar, you know, even if I didn't say it. So I have to be very careful a lot of the time. Look, it's starting to actually get into a darker color. You can't really see it, but I can start seeing it getting into definitely a much browner color. It's going to take some time to get there. You don't want to burn the roux, so I would rather let it slowly take the time to let it get down to the color that I need to than to kind of speed it up by going into high heat. I really don't want to go into high heat on this sucker. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, no! I missed it. What's it say? Sharon, thank you so much for the 11th month resub. Sharon, you are awesome. Thank you so much for the 11th month resub. Hey, sweetie. So we're definitely starting to get into that peanut butter. Like, once it starts going into the darker color on the roux, it actually starts going darker very much faster. So it takes a long time before it gets past the blonde stage. And then once it gets past the blonde roux stage, it's going to go really fast towards the darker parts of the roux stages. So once you start seeing that color change, be vigilant like a hawk. Alright, here we go. It's getting there, for sure. I find it hard to believe it's gonna go get as dark as peanut butter. I feel like it's gonna be like a dark burnt orange color is what we're gonna go for. But it kind of is looking like peanut butter. It is getting that peanut butter look. Alrighty. It says you're supposed to be whisking constantly, so I'm gonna be doing that. Definitely getting that nutty flavor. I can smell the nutty flavor coming from the roux here. And we're definitely getting that color. It's actually turning that color. You can't see it right now, but roux. It's gonna be the basis of our gravy for the entouffee. Entouffee? I forget already. I forgot already. Yeah, so the mats and gravy are simple. Lots of starches too. Cajuns were poor and had huge families, so they made good. Food that stretched. That is correct. Roux was a highly gravy in general was just basically highly used in a lot of stuff because it just helped filler. It helped with a lot of filler. Okay, so it looks like we have made it to the peanut butter darkness. I'm gonna turn off the heat and let it keep cooking, but without the heat on because we are pretty much there. It's definitely peanut butter colored. But I don't want to burn it, so I'm going to turn it off and keep letting the residual heat kind of cook it completely to where we want it to go. Alrighty. I mean, it looks like peanut butter. They were right. It's definitely the color of peanut butter, and I will definitely show it to you guys once I change it. Taking it off the heat. Okay, so let me get a container to take it off before it keeps continuing. It's carryover cooking right now, so I'm gonna definitely get something to take it off the container right now. So I'm gonna put it in here, and then I'm gonna add all the veggies that we need to put. Actually, I can just stick it right into the veggie container. Bye, honey. Thank you. You're just gonna make. I made this, and I made brown rice to go. Thank you, Ambassador Chan. You are awesome. For incorporating roux into a gravy is that you have to have one hot, one cold. So if you have hot roux, you're gonna have cold stock. But this goes for the opposite. We're gonna have a cold roux, which these seasonings or these mirepoix that we have right here is gonna go into our roux. It's gonna help cool it down. So we're gonna have cold roux into hot stock. What do you think? It's gonna help cool it down. I can already hear sizzling coming from, you know, stuff. I got it. Alrighty. Oh shit. There we go. So I'm like thoroughly mixing this up. It was like 45 this morning. I thought I was gonna die. I am so fucking jealous. It was 4 degrees this morning. Still wore my t-shirt and pants. It's fucking 90 degrees where I live. How the fuck do you guys get like fucking cold weather? I'm so fucking jealous. Like our winters are basically summers around here. We don't ever get cold. We don't ever get fucking snow. Actually, we did get snow one time. It snowed on New Year's Eve 2 years ago, and that was it. It snowed for like 2 hours. Everybody freaked the fuck out. Nobody knew how to drive. There was traffic backed up for miles. I live near Seattle, and it was like 42 degrees this morning. Great walk time. I hate you guys. Cali doesn't have winters anymore. That is correct. Cali don't got shit. The entire state shut down. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we have shit going on here. Tell me more about how it's always summer there. I live in Puerto Rico. Okay, well, there you go. Oh, Quebec represent. Thanks. Damn, you guys. Now it's all like fucking country roll call. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna have to clean that pan. When weary is your world. So, if you cannot find seafood stock in your area, then use chicken stock or turkey stock. That'll work just fine. Stock and bring to a boil. Gradually whisk in roux and mix well. Okay. Cook stock for 2 more minutes. Set pot aside. Okay. Heat 3 tablespoons of olive oil in a separate skillet on medium heat. Add the shrimp and green onions to the skillet and cook until shrimp is opaque. 2 minutes. I'm gonna clean this pot so I can use it for the shrimp. Melt butter completely and stir in. Oh, I'm sorry. Add pot with gravy plus the 3 tablespoons of the butter to the pan with the shrimp. Melt butter completely and stir in remaining spice mix. Oh, I forgot to stir in the spice mix in the first one. Sorry. 1 tablespoon of the seasoning that we just made goes into the It's fine. It's just the microphone was far away. I'm fine now. Microphone's fine. So I have the seafood stock waiting for it to hit a boil while our freaking roux is cooling down. Tablespoon of that seasoning mix had to go into the mirepoix and the roux. So while this is trying to hit a boil, I'm gonna go and rinse this out because I need it again. So the problem is with a lapel mic, you know, to get a wireless speaking system or whatever, is that I have to figure out, and I don't know who to talk to about audio, you know, engineering, is that I have to figure out with an XLR connection how to make an XLR connection for where the wireless microphones that I find are, and turn it into USB, and then integrate it into a computer, and then integrate it into OBS. There's like 4 different problems, and I'm trying to research them. I swear to God. Like, inmate JP is fucking busy as fuck. I don't think he has time for a pleb like me. What's up, Tiny Peanut? How are you today? Welcome to the channel. How's the rice? Rice is good. Right here. Cooked. Definitely cooked. Now it's on hot holding. I'm sure I'll help you out. Cool, dude. JP gets all the sound help from Scoots. That's even worse. Scoots doesn't even... So this is an insight into Southern cooking, which I really enjoy. This is the first time I'm going to make Entouffee. I actually have the Entouffee seasoning mix in a little prepackaged container in my pantry. And I decided not to use it and go for the one made from scratch because I'm fucking crazy. And I love this stuff and I love to cook, so why the fuck not, right? Let's just go back to the regular music, just in case, because I know my VOD's already going to be fucking muted, so today's VOD is not going to go into YouTube, unfortunately. I'll have to figure something else out. Bye-bye nostalgia. Seriously, I really want to make sure I can try and salvage this VOD. Dude, it smells crazy. Alright, it's hit a boil. Definitely hit a boil. Music's a bit loud. God damn it. Wow, that's the lowest I can go. Wow, that's the lowest I can go. I can't record my streams. I can't. I mean, I can, but I won't. Alright, so time to whisk in our roux. A little bit at a time. Starting with the freaking spatula, stuck. So much shit stuck on it. Okay. So we're going to slowly whisk in. Free up the roux from the stuff that we got going on here. Come on. Very slowly putting it in. Entouffee. Jesus Christ, you guys. I give up. Too many different pronunciations here. Alright, here we go. Steamy. Yes, this is very steamy. Alright, so I'm whisking up constantly so that we don't get any lumpy roux in here. Okay, here we go. I can see the seasoning in here, which is great. We're definitely going to have to check, make sure the seasoning's okay. Later. What happened to Tyler 1? When did he turn into a female? Wait, what? Who the fuck is Tyler 1? I have no idea who that is. Alright, here we go. Here we go, going in. There we go. It's definitely getting thicker. We're definitely getting that thickness in there. And we definitely have that nice Entouffee color. Entouffee. What's up, Zacchatus? How are you today? Welcome to the channel, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna try and make sure we got every little piece in here. Now this has to actually cook for a little while, so we're gonna whisk this up just to make sure that we have all the roux incorporated into the seafood stock completely. Tyler 1 is the best chef on Twitch. Yeah, he's not here. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. My name's Lulaboo, and I cook as well. Alright, so we definitely have that thickening going on right there. Love it. So now what we have to do is cook up our shrimp with our green onions. And let's see here. Where do we put the rest of the seasonings? 3 tablespoons of butter to the pan with shrimp. Melt butter completely. Stir in remaining spice mix. Gotcha. Okay, I got it. So our butter is a finisher that literally goes at the end. Yeah, this is exactly what it is. It's supposed to be thick and supposed to be very, very gravy. It's supposed to be a gravy, so obviously we hit the gravy mark. Thank God. And then we're going to be cooking some shrimp that's going to go into the gravy as well. Alrighty. I think you guys are getting caught up too much on pronunciation and semantics here. Alrighty. So, we're going to let that cook out for a little bit. Okay, cool. So we're gonna literally put this in the back burner so it can get nice and thickened up over there. We're gonna get our, oh, let's do this. Let's go this way. There we go. So we're gonna keep this gravy on a very low heat in the literal back burner over here. Okay. So we're going to be cooking our shrimp now. 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna let all the water. Evaporate out before I start adding in our olive oil. So according to the recipe, we're gonna put 3 tablespoons of olive oil in this skillet. We're putting it on medium heat, so it's already on medium heat. We're gonna put the shrimp and the green onions together in the skillet and cook it until the shrimp is just about cooked. Here's our 2 pounds of shrimp. Here's our 1 cup, actually it's more than 1 cup of freaking green onions. It's amazing. So we don't have to worry too much about the seasoning of the shrimp because it's all gonna be in the gravy sauce that we're making. This is good. I can actually put this off to the side. Rice, you're done. You're going to the side. Alright, so I'm waiting for the water to completely evaporate because, you know, oil and water is never a good thing. So I'm just waiting for that to go away. Come on, man. We're almost there. And I'm just going to keep stirring up our gravy here. It's definitely gotten right where I need it to be. It's the thickening. The weather in my apartment is nice. Please, East Coast, send rain to Cali, right? We're living in a freaking drought right now and it's killing me. It's killing me because we're like, I'm witnessing everywhere else but California get slammed with like freaking hot weather and absolutely crazy, you know, hurricane thunderstorms, and California's looking over here like, God, bring some of that shit our way, you know? Okay, so that's 3 tablespoons. Maybe put a little bit more. 3.5 tablespoons of olive oil. We got this. So we're gonna twirl this around until it gets nice and hot. Because why not? So if you're just joining us, hi, hello, my name is Lulaboo and I like to cook. I am making shrimp Entouffee from, you know, the southern Louisiana, south portion of the United States. Alrighty, so I'm gonna let the gravy cool down here. I moved from Cali a little over a year ago. It rained for, according to locals, out in Covina anyway, like a couple of weeks at a time. That would be nice to get rain over here. So much oil. Wow. Yeah, I guess you don't know much about American cooking, huh? Alrighty, here we go. You kind of need that much oil for this much shrimp. And this much green onion. Okay, how did you make the roux? I took equal parts olive oil and flour. I think 3/4 cups of each, and I cooked it down till the roux was about the color, a little bit darker than peanut butter. I mixed the roux up with some mirepoix. Well, not really mirepoix. It was onions, bell peppers, and what else did we have? Onions, bell peppers, and celery. And so then the roux was mixed up with that set of vegetables that I told you about, plus some Cajun Creole seasonings, and then was placed to cool down. Once I did that, and it was cooling down, I took 3 cups of seafood stock, brought it to a boil, took the cooled down shrimp, I'm sorry, I took the cooled down roux and I threw it into the boiling pot of seafood stock and I whisked it in, cold roux to hot stock, or, what is it, hot roux to cold stock, whatever it is, just make sure it's hot to cold. And whisked it in, and that's how we have this nice, wonderful gravy-ish texture, flavor base for our Entouffee, whatever. Tomato, guys. So we finished pretty much our flavor base of the gravy, and now we are working on the shrimp portion. Lulaboo will totally be on tonight. I have a +4 of souls for him. Yes, he actually does. Do you have to put seasonings on the shrimp? You don't, because it's going to be covered in the gravy. If you want to put seasonings on the shrimp, by all means, salt and pepper here. And cayenne pepper probably is the way to go here. But we have our seasonings, and according to the recipe I'm using, these seasonings go in with the shrimp when it goes into the gravy. So this, I mean, let's see here. I feel like we'll lose too much of the seasoning if we put it here first. You can put seasoning on the shrimp though. Let me grab some salt and pepper. This is going in here. Remember, it's actually a thing to overcook shrimp, so try not to overcook fucking shrimp. Alright, so threw in some salt, maybe a little more than I wanted, but that's okay. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of pepper in here. Nah, usually if it's people still continuing on with the pronunciation, at that point that's just a troll. Alright. Alrighty, let's put some pepper in here. Talu will be on tonight, but he will be raiding with his guild. That is correct. Talu will be doing his World of Warcraft streaming. He will be with his guild. It's going to be amazing. You're going to see him raiding with his Death Jester's guild. And of course, they're going to be wrecking face as usual. So, I'm waiting for all of these shrimp to be cooked completely. It looks like we're there. Trolling is no longer straight up just name calling and mudslinging. It is now very, very, subversive kind of pestering, low-key pestering shit. And I'm not saying that you're a troll. I'm just saying the new trolling nowadays is the low-key pestering insistence on some little small practical detail. Okay. So the recipe says to throw this into here, but I would rather throw this into there. I missed the end of progression last night. Did they get the Il'gynoth Big Eye boss kill? I don't remember if they got Il'gynoth or not. I forgot to ask him this morning. It's pronounced gravy, get over it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, cool. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up next week that I cannot fucking tell you about until somebody tells me the okay to tell you about it. But tune in next week. It's gonna be fun. We call it the vagina boss. It looks like a freaking vagina. Alright, so we're gonna take everything in here and we're supposed to throw it in there, whatever. So I'm gonna reheat our stuff, our gravy here, on a very low heat. There it is. We're gonna put our finisher. So butter helps give a really good mouthfeel to gravy. It's a really good finisher to enrich a lot of sauces. Definitely something they use in French cuisine, so obviously it's going to be, showing itself a little bit in the Cajun Creole stuff, since there was a lot of French people who went over to the South Louisiana area, because, King Louis and all that. Louisiana Purchase and all that shit. Big Eye stomped them, but they progressed into the fight really well. Good, I'm glad. So anyway, butter's a really good finisher, gives a great mouthfeel, it's totally awesome, I really like it. You know, I've never heard of Tyler one. That's strange. But then again, I don't really look at a lot of, you know, creative streams. I'm not a creative person. And I wouldn't be in the creative channel if it wasn't for the fact that cooking is listed under creative. I was thinking this whole time, where's the butter? There it is. It was put in at the end as a finisher. So I turned on the heat, like I said, once again. We're putting in our shrimp in here. Not only our shrimp, but we're going to put the rest of that seasoning in there. We're going to check seasoning once we have everything put in here. Okay, so we're sticking our shrimp in our shrimp Entouffee in here finally. Shrimp gravy! I'm calling it fucking shrimp gravy. Tyler One is a former League streamer. Ah, that explains the viewers. Okay. Because I'm like, normally a cooking stream's full of nice chatters. I don't know what happened. Alright, here we go. We're here. You're creative at cooking, it's just a different form of art. I have to disagree. I don't find... I mean, I can see why cooking is creative, but I don't think it should be under the creative channel. I think it should have its own channel, but then again, cooking on Twitch in general is not that big and doesn't warrant having its own cooking kind of channel, so I can see why it's under creative, but I don't think it's that creative. What do you have for your pots and pans? Is it a set? This right here is a Le Creuset 6-quart stock pot. The pots and pan set that I use are non-stick Calphalon pots pan set, and I also have stainless steel Calphalon pot and pan set as well. And those are my equipments. The way I do it is I make a roux with butter and flour, set it aside, sweat the mirepoix, then add the water and combine everything and let the shrimp cook in the Entouffee. You know, that's what I was thinking when I was reading through this recipe. I was thinking maybe that's something I could do, but I'm definitely trying to do something, a recipe that was given to me by a Louisiana native. Which, by the way, everybody, just like rice and beans in Mexico, shrimp Entouffee, I'm sure, in Louisiana, everyone and their mom has their own recipe, so... It's one of those things where it really depends on who you ask, but if I were to go with my traditional cooking skills that I learned, I would definitely sweat the mirepoix and not throw it in the roux. But, you know, it is what it is. We can definitely take a look at this and revisit this later. Well, it can be creative if you make cakes or cupcakes or whatnot. Yeah, that's true. Cupcakes, yeah. Lula, since it's not very popular, someday it will be the Rachel Ray of Twitch. Yeah, okay. You're right. Alright, so we basically have it. This is it. This is it, you guys. We gotta make beignets after this, by the way. Oh, I gotta put in that seasoning, the rest of the seasoning in here. Alright, so there's the rest of our Cajun Creole spices. Yep, I'm from Louisiana Cookbook. First recipe, shrimp fucking gravy. Yeah. Wait, I'm from Louisiana and the kind of gumbo and kind of like gumbo and jambalaya too. I was thinking about doing gumbo next, but I feel like it's so similar to what I just made that maybe I should try something else. I think jambalaya would be good. I'll have to take a look. I have to find like andouille sausage and a whole bunch of other shit. Lulaboo the cookbook, first recipe, shrimp fucking gravy, right? Hashtag creative lives matter. No kitchen's complete unless you have iron skillets. I do have cast iron skillets, so that's not a problem. That's definitely there. Alright, time to make sure that we have to check seasonings. Gotta check seasonings, make sure they're okay. I gotta get a spoon. Jambalaya is super easy. I can give you a recipe if you really want it. Message me on Twitch and give it to me. Alright, so What's mayo for? Where do I have mayo? The salt's there, definitely spicy. It needs more pepper. Kind of depth of flavor and herbaceousness, so we definitely need more thyme and basil. The herbaceousness isn't there. We're gonna put some white pepper in there too. Like, the spiciness is there because it's really freaking spicy. But depth of flavor, like herbaceousness, isn't there. Salt's there, not the pepper. I thought you said you had to make it. No, well, I make mayo from scratch, but not this. 420 blaze it. 420 glaze it, everybody. Shrimp and mayo. Ew, no. No. Alrighty, hang on. Gotta check seasoning now. That's better. That's really good. Okay, so I haven't tried the shrimp yet, so turning this off. It's time to plate our first dish. Dude, that's my joke. 420 glaze it, everybody. Every time I glaze something, 420 bake it. I bake a lot of food. Alright, so it's time to plate. Definitely. Give me a second, I gotta put some stuff off to the side. So I am really glad I went with 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, because that cayenne pepper kind of hit me at the back of the throat, you know, in a very medium intensity, and that's probably perfect for Tally. So, yeah, bam! Like fucking Emerald Lagasse. Alright. Do I have a bowl? Yes, I have a bowl. Gotta clean up the area. 420 plated, everybody. Yeah, right? Okay. Dude, like my wooden spoons are starting to fall apart. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, this one. My wooden spoons are starting to fall apart. They're starting to crack down the middle. So I'm like, oh, well, they're cheap. I can get some at the store. I'm like, wait, I can throw them in the Amazon wish list. And people were asking about that before. So I have a bunch of cheap shit on the Amazon wish list if you guys feel so inclined to give it a shot. Oh, shit. Okay, we'll just put that in there. Those spoons are just loved. Love your dishes. Thank you. All right, so we're going to take some rice here. No one saw that. Yeah, right. Let's see here. So this is my shrimp Entouffee. Trying to get rid of everything else now so you guys can see it. This is the shrimp Entouffee, so it looks pretty darn delicious if I do say so myself. I like it a lot. Looks great. Need a ladle. Yeah, I don't know, I'm lazy. I decided to work it the hard way, because why not? Because I like things the hard way. Alright, so Banana, no shrimp. Wait, what? Good job, Lulaboo. Thank you. We're gonna see how it actually tastes like right now. I gotta take a picture. If you guys don't know, I take pictures of what I make, post it on the Twitters and the Instagrams. I don't have a giveaway. Disappointed. I know. It's okay. Okay, so I gotta take this picture real fast. Oh, please tell me I took it. Nope. The problem with this camera now is that the problem with the camera that I have now is just that it's very shaky. I used to not have a problem with my camera before. There it is. Shrimp. Oh, how do I spell this again? I have it somewhere. Etouffee. Fee. Entouffee. Shrimp etouffee. Happy Cajun Week. And then we're gonna do beignets next. I just gotta do that right now. I've always wondered but never asked. What? Is this a random question, but is your real name Lula? No, my real name's not Lula. For reasons, I don't put my real name out there very much. Although, I mean, it's not incredibly important that I, keep my name hidden or anything. It's just that I've done it for so long. Then might as well just keep it that way. Huh. Okay, give me 1 second. Alrighty, so I posted it up on the Instagram, or on the Twitters. I gotta do Instagram real quick. Plus, I'm letting this cool off. It's Hank. Yes, my real name's Hank. Yes, my real name is Hank. Okay. Shrimp etouffee. Hashtag home cooking. Hashtag Twitch creates. Twitch creative. Hashtag Cajun. Cajun food. Hashtag Cajun shrimp. Hashtag too many hashtags. Okay, cool. We're cool. Alright, time to try it. It is the moment of truth here. Message Lula on Twitch with recipes. Yeah, so everybody who is a subscriber to my channel already has the recipe to shrimp etouffee. Everybody else is gonna have to wait until my lazy ass actually types it up for the food blog and post it up. But if you are a subscriber, then you can go to my Discord, and I post the recipes there on my Discord, and you get a message, you get the recipe ahead of time anyway from me in sub mail. Or even Tally calling you Lula forever. Wait, what? Yeah, that's what it is. Hashtag #. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's a sub perk. I finally thought of a sub perk that was appropriate. Because right now I have 0, as of before this, I had like 0, incentive for people to subscribe to the channel. So now I got something better. By the way, Lula, where do I find the recipes? Where's the sub mail? I message you via Twitch. If you are behind on, I will send out a sub message tonight where you can respond back and say, hey, I just subscribed. I need the recipes for the last 2 weeks because I started this 2 weeks ago. I started messaging subs with the recipes like 1 or 2 weeks ago. So, if you want a backlog of the recipes, well, first of all the recipes are already on my food blog, If you want the one for the shrimp Entouffee and you just subscribed, message me on Twitch. I will send out a message so you can see it right there. Corrupt 2012. Thank you so much for the 7-month sub. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you for the support. All right, guys, it's time. Moment of truth right here. We're gonna do this right now, fam. This is good. This is good. This is really good.
Oh, yeah.
King Edge, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the convoy, mother trucker. Toot toot, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it greatly, guys. We need some love for all the resubs and the new subs here. Thank you so much. I might have made too much rice. That is the face of enjoyment. I really enjoy eating this food. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab my water. Andy Hiza, thank you so much for the 24-month sub. Guys, I swear to God, loyalty badges are coming. This is so good. I made a French onion soup today. It was amazing. Nice, Andy Hiza. Love to hear that. It's all the interaction that makes this fun. I'm so glad. One sec, guys. I can't handle the shiny face. Drive me bonkers. The shiny face is driving me bananas. Finally kind of got it out, sort of. Alright, so I'm going to take a couple more bites of this and we're going to move on to beignets. Where can I get the recipe for this Lulaboo? I would like to surprise my wife with this for dinner sometime this week. King Etch, I will message all the subs with this again. I send out all the recipes to my subs right before I make it, right the night before I make it. So I'm going to resend out today's one tonight as soon as I'm done. Actually, do I have it? I think I still have it in my backlog somewhere. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. So you guys have like a couple of minutes while I figure out where the fuck I put that recipe so that I can show it to you guys again. Hang on a second. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Alright, guys, here we go. I'm gonna resend it out right now. In a minute. Ooh, a nice rice sling would be amazing with the Entouffee, I mean. I agree.
Oh,
Jace
yeah.
Diz, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to the convoy, mother trucker. Toot toot, thank you so much. Alright, so the benefit of having this recipe ahead of time is that you get to see me make it. You already read the recipe and you already know, kind of have a general idea of what you do with the recipe. You get to see me fuck up on the recipe before you fuck up. I usually fuck up so that you guys can actually do this later. You don't have to worry about it. So you can go back to YouTube, you can see this video and watch it yourself, cook along if you want to, if you need to, because it's nice to have a YouTube video which you can pause, unpause, rewind, so you can look at stuff like that. So thank you so much everybody for the new subs. You guys are awesome. Oh yeah, we did it, you guys. We did it! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, so this turned out really good. I really love this. It's so spicy. It's super flavorful. I love it. It's so good. I got the recipe around noon my time, so it's getting out. Okay. Let me send another one out. I still have to do it. By the way, you guys, we have 125 subscribers now. We are a quarter of the way until Towie's gonna be cooking on my stream again. That's gonna be crazy. Alright, resending sub shrimp Entouffee. Alrighty, so it takes a little while, guys, especially when you have more than like 100 subscribers for it to get there. If you don't get it, just message me on Twitch, and I will give you a copy of it if you are a sub. I just gotta verify you're a sub, and you should be good to go. My nose is killing me right now. I'm so sorry. It's because it actually got really spicy. Classico, thank you so much for the 12-month sub in a row. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much for the 12 months. Man, I gotta get those loyalty badges. You guys actually kept your subs. Thank you. Holly cooking in at 500. Be right back. Making 375 more accounts. 200. You're gonna cook again at 200 subs. Ooh, give me a second. This is really good. Alright guys, Cajun Express gave me a box of beignet mix to play with. So we're gonna bust this out. We're gonna make some beignets. I gotta read the directions real quick. Is that a Skyrim shirt, Lulaboo? How'd you know? Oh, because it says Foos right here, right? Yeah, hang on. Oh, it's a cape now. This is a Skyrim shirt. I started wearing this one because it was one of the few shirts at the time that I could wear that I fit into. And now it's one of my bigger shirts because now I like wear this shit and it's, you know, super big on me now, but whatever. This is my cape now. It's my Cajun cape. Alright. Love it. I must get one. I don't remember where I got it. Oh, I thought you were a quarter of the way there. My bad. Well, technically I'm a quarter of the way there. Because I had Tally cook at 100 subs. Now that I'm at 125, Tally's got to cook at 200. So I'm a quarter of the way to the next goalpost, I guess you could say. Dude, I'm like, ugh. So maybe this is kind of spicy for me as well. You can kind of see the redness on my face because of the spiciness that's happening here. And that's okay. So I'm gonna eat one more bite. This stuff is so good. Just one more bite. I swear to God, one more bite. Swear to God. Does anybody watch Archer? Fucking Pam, when she says that. Last one. Swear to God. Last one. And she's fucking super like Pam in the Archer show. She's eating soy, seafood, and she's allergic to soy, but she keeps eating it. And she just, you know, is going into epileptic shock. But she's like, last one. Swear to God. Even though she keeps eating it, love it. It's my favorite thing. I try to tell people that. I keep telling people, last one, swear to God. They don't get it. Did I say epileptic? I meant anaphylactic shock. Okay guys, I need a second to kind of reset everything. I need to throw a commercial up, and I gotta clean this dish pit out. So I have a bunch of dishes that I have to make, that I have to clean up. My countertop is a mess. I have to find out if I have, I just realized I was reading the directions for the beignets. I need to find some fry oil. So I gotta see if I have any fry oil available. Yay, the Lula can, so pretty girl, thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, so I gotta figure out if I have enough oil to deep fry shit. Whoa, did I miss something here? Hang on a second. Oh Lord. Does the box say coffee? What is that? Yes, there is coffee. Let me show you coffee. I actually got coffee because of Cajun Express. He got me some chicory coffee. Give me a second. Do I have fry? Yes, I have fry oil. Barely. I have barely any fry oil. Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan. Never mind. I have fry oil. Found fry oil. A full fucking bottle of fry oil. I'm fine. Alright guys, I really need to put a commercial so I can clean up and, you know, Help offset the cost of the fucking food. Oh yeah, yeah, let me get the coffee. Alright, so this is what Cajun Express sent me from his local area coffee place. This is family-owned community coffee, privately owned, private reserve, Evangeline brand, dark roast, one of our original brands, created in the honor of the Acadian culture and dark roasted for a deep, semi-sweet flavor. So this is what they drink down there for coffee. This is what I got. I don't have a regular coffee maker. I only have a Keurig, and I don't have the thing for the Keurig, so I'm just doing regular coffee for this. Sorry. I'm not a fan of chicory coffee personally. That's cool. Last one, swear to God. Last one, swear to God. I'm getting a new t-shirt soon. Z Corona is designing me a brand new t-shirt. It's a plus, it's a plus 10 cooking shirt, so I was gonna say it's a plus 10 cooking shirt on the shirt. Okay, so be right back. Commercial. Where's the commercial button? 2 minutes, guys. It should be enough time to do dishes. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I'm here. Oh, wrong. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I just gotta put some stuff away. I have a lot of shit around. Don't need it. Gonna wash this later. Okay, that took a little longer than 2 minutes. Me malo, me malo. My bad. It's really funny that people try and think that they can put one over on me on the name calling, which is fucking hilarious. I have been around Twitch since it was just TV. And to, you know, be a part of the trolling since the very beginning, you've known and seen every iteration of trolling that's out there. And it really seems funny that a lot of people think that it's just gonna, oh my god, somebody called me names. I'm so sad. No. Oh my god. At this point, I've become so desensitized to the name calling and the trolling in Twitch that I'm just like, wait, what? Like what? That wasn't even a good troll. Were you really trying to do that? Because it sucked. I can troll harder than you. You know what I mean? Like, it's been crazy. Nega Sammy, thank you so much for the 11-month sub in a row. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I've been around Twitch way too long to get even a little bit fucked up on some fucking badass typing shit behind a computer. Jesus Christ. What happened? Nothing. I can troll all day on my boat. Yeah, right? But we're cool. Give me a second. I need some water. Where trolling used to be blatant, trolling is now very subtle nowadays. I don't know if you guys have paid attention, but trolling is now very different. It's very subtle. It's very persistent, low-key persistent. It's very different nowadays. Troll really need to step up their game. They're getting boring. It's like, yeah, like, and there's the stupid ones that kind of sling shit at the walls to see what sticks. I'm like, really, dude? You weren't even trying that hard. No one ever tries hard anymore. Lula ain't no pissy bitch. Oh no, name calling. What's up, Master Mookie? How are you today? Okay, so just cleaning up, resetting for now some sweet beignet action. All right, so I'm gonna look at the ingredients and see what they say here. So it's a mix, thank Christ. So I don't have to do very much. It's like memes these days. I'm like, are they even trying? Like, they're not. No one's even trying anymore. And the really, like I said, the ones that are around nowadays are different. Because now you can just spot the obvious ones nowadays. So you have to get into another meta level, I guess you can say. Alrighty, so in a bowl, 2 cups of mix and 7 ounces of water. Stir with spoon until blended. Roll into 1/8 of an inch thickness on a floured surface, using flour liberally on the dough. Cut into 2 1/4 inch squares. Makes about 2 dozen. I don't need 2 dozen, it's just me and Tally. I'm gonna cut that in half. It's due to the oversaturation of social media, right? At work, watching some awesome cooking. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? I'm doing really good, thank you. It's those weird things that we rarely seem to see visible worldwide in seconds. Yeah. Alrighty, so we're gonna go with 1 cup of mix and 3 1/2 fluid ounces of water. We're gonna roll out our dough into 1/8 of an inch thickness on the floured surface. It's gonna be right here. Thank God we cleaned it up. Cut into 2 1/4 inch squares. Makes about 2 dozen, alright? I mean, how wide are they though? I mean, we know how thick they are, but I mean, okay, it's fine. Beignets look, okay, you know what, let me just look it up. Let me see how big beignets are. Whoop, finally done working and it can catch you, not just listen in. Thank you, Empress Elsbeth. Man, Empress Elsbeth is gunning for that, Empress Elsbeth is gunning for that cooking set. I don't blame her. Alrighty, so hang on 1 second. Where the hell did this go? Okay, so, okay, Google. Show me an image of a beignet. There it is. Oh, they're tiny. Okay, so I see. Okay, I got it. So they're very small. They're like little mini, they're like donut hole sized sometimes. Okay, we can do this. Alright. Hang on, my nose is still kind of... 1 second, you guys. 1 second. I want cookies. That's my goal. God damn it, I still have to send out my cookies. There was a very, yeah, I'm so sorry. Trust me, I'm trying to send out the cookies. I had a problem, and I will discuss that later. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so we're gonna get, like I said, we don't need that much beignet, so let's just go with 1 cup. I enjoyed my cookies. Yummy. I'm so glad Empress Elizabeth. Oh my god, Dunkin' Donut holes. Oh Lord, don't talk to me about Dunkin' Donut holes. They're good. They're so good. Oh, can't find my scissors anywhere. Nope, just got to use my knife, like usual. I make mine the width of my hand. Alright, cool. Oh my god. Okay, so we're just measuring out that 1 cup real quick. Maybe I will do 2 cups. We'll check it out right now. Almost at a cup. We're almost there. Oh my god, no, what are you doing? So this beignet mix should have everything we need already. Let me get a bowl, that'd be helpful. A bowl is helpful. Okay. And then we're gonna need 3, and what did I say? 3.5 ounces of water. Easy peasy. If I can find my measuring cup. I have a tiny ass measuring cup somewhere. I have so many gadgets, it's a problem. I got it. So this is a measuring cup that measures out 2 ounces, very small, for water. So here's 2, and we're gonna go for 1.5. Okay. Lula on cam madness. I know, right? Alrighty. So we're going to mix together our dough. And there's our dough right there. Question is, do we need to develop a lot of gluten strands in here? Do we mix the dough very liberal, very much, or do we leave it the way it is now? Do we develop gluten or no? What's up? Large hazelnut triple tripe with 30 pack of Timbits, please. Oh my god, what? Chocolate glazed what? Beignets what? Ounces and cups. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the U.S. measuring system, bro. Eventually I'll move it over, but for now, it's gonna stay U.S. measurements. Okay. So I need flour. Don't forget the powdered sugar and the Stein syrup, Lulaboo. Yes, I have the Stein syrup. I'm doing the powdered sugar first. As soon as I'm done frying them, because we have to fry beignets, we're gonna put them with powdered sugar. We're gonna cover them in powdered sugar. Instructions unclear. Accidentally summoned Sauron. Oh my god, you guys. Maybe so. It says that we roll the dough out here in a way with a lot of flour. I'm not sure. This is very sticky and it's not staying together. I'm used to the Bert and Oscar stream. I know. It's supposed to roll, but how the fuck do you roll this? It says generous amounts of flour, so I guess we'll put more flour down. This dough is crazy. Okay, so I'm waiting. Oh my god, stop sticking to my fingers. Okay, so we finally got that rolling out. Is it supposed to be sticky? I'm literally eating dinner right now, but somehow you've managed to make me hungry all over again. Oh man, I have that effect on people. Exclamation point hungry. Okay, so I have it rolled out, and I'm just gonna use my dough cutter and just freaking cut these out. Oh, God. Help, this doesn't look right. Well, double, man, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's okay, we're gonna just roll it out like this. It said roll it out and then cut it into 1/8 pieces, so that's what I'm gonna do. Where's my dough cutter? I got this. I got this, fam. Oh, I just gotta get rid of all this dough on my fingers. Such a wet dough. I have a feeling because you fry the dough that it's supposed to be wet. There's no really other way to handle it because usually when you have to handle a wet dough like that, it's always because you have to fry it. But I could be wrong. It's not always the case. We do some weird shit in Louisiana. It's supposed to be a little sticky, more than so than pizza dough or bread. Then we're in the right spot because it is definitely sticky. Alrighty, we're cool. We're cool, guys. Alrighty, so now we have to deep fry our fuckers. Not deep fry, we're supposed to. It says here pan fry. Directions say, in 1 inch or 2 of oil at 370 degrees, basting continually on each side until puffy and light golden. We're supposed to fry, I'm sorry. Fry in 1 inch or 2 of oil at 370 degrees, basting continually on each side until puffy and light golden. Drain well. Oil should be hot enough for dough to pop to surface in 8 to 10 seconds. Electric skillet works best. I'm sure it does. I imagine the wetness is supposed to help with its fryiness. Alright, so. Alrighty. Alright, that's our beignets right there. Just getting rid of the rest of this dough. Gotta warm up our fry pan now. My girlfriend's ex-boyfriend wants me to fight all of a sudden. What should I do? I don't know how to fight in real life. What? What the hell? Okay. Let me clean this fry pan. I got a fry pan. One sec, guys. I'm almost there, guys. Give me a second. Hey, Lulaboo, what's up? Where? I can't see it. Ghost Lancer, what's up, buddy? Okay, now we have to really make sure we don't have any water in this pan, man. This is gonna suck right here. Kick him in the balls. Yeah, okay. Hey, don't fight. Fighting is for children. B, bring a gun because guns are for adults. Well, fair enough. Now let's make gumbo while we wait. Alrighty, so I'm gonna turn on the fry pan. And we're gonna let that sucker evaporate all the water over here. So that's gonna take a little while. In the meantime, let me just finish off this rice that I have left over by adding more Entouffee gravy. I grabbed some more Entouffee gravy to finish off the remaining rice that I had in here. So I'm just gonna do this really quick while I'm waiting for that to evaporate. Once it evaporates, we're gonna put our vegetable oil in there. We're gonna get to frying. I don't like to fry very much. Lulaboo, sorry if you said this earlier, but the mix you were using doesn't require kneading the dough. Doesn't require letting the dough chill? No. This says mix the dough, roll into thickness, fry an inch or two, and then enjoy while hot. Sprinkle with powdered sugar right as soon as it's done. Which reminds me, I gotta make a landing pad. There you go, straight to nut kick. Yeah, I go nut kick. Remember, when you're frying something, you gotta drain the fry stuff, so paper towels are your best friend. Well, I'm flattered that you're watching me and Alinity at the same time. Looks like we're good. Lula, I'm planning on making a pumpkin-shaped cake for Halloween. Jaded, that sounds awesome. What's new, Lula? What's up, Frosty Balls? How you doing, buddy? I set up a brand new setup for my kitchen. So now I have these two fucking large-ass umbrellas. I have this one little bar across my kitchen countertop that's mounting all the web cameras plus a third lamp. Alright, so that's dry. I don't like frying shit because getting rid of the oil is a huge pain in the ass. Alright, hang on a second, you guys. I'm trying to pull up freaking Twitch chat so I can see you guys. If I were into seafood, I'd totally go for that. The farthest I'll go with good fish and chips from a good par, the occasional tuna fish Sammy. Fair enough. Dump it down your drain like everybody else does. No! You don't dump shit down the drain. Not fry oil. Hell no. Okay, so they say 370 degrees. We're only at 312. We're at 320 and we're not there yet. Gotta take some time before this gets hot. Unfortunately. And then while it's frying, we're supposed to baste it. So I have to find a very flame-proof spoon to baste shit with. This is gonna be, yeah, just let it cool and pour it in an empty container and then throw it away. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in an empty container. Reusing it works too. I'd have to strain it and then reuse it. I have some really dark fry oil I still have to get rid of. Yeah, I usually put it in an empty container and throw it out. This is a 4-burner stove, though I wish I had a 6-burner stove. That would be tits. The only thing you pour down the drain is melted lard. Try it, kids. Alright, let's see how this goes. Don't forget, alright, it's 367. I turned down the heat a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. Ready? Number 1. So, the temperature goes down once you incorporate, you know, stuff. Well, I put a lot of water in Dawn with the oil when I put it down the drain. That Dawn is what, yeah, breaks up grease. For sure. Now what's the temp? We're there, but it's just not very active, is it? Gotta baste. Now that heated up fast, right? I use an empty milk pack and I use some of the old oil when I make special dog food. Ooh. Oh yeah, so when we have the dog, guys, we're gonna start making some dog treats once we have a puppy in the house. This is not frying very awesome. There we go. There we go. We got this, kids. Gas stove heats so much faster than electric stoves. This is the truth. Gotta make sure it's still a good temperature. It says 386, 391 is definitely getting too hot. Let's add another one in there. To turn it down, it's getting too hot. Yeah, guys, Tally and I are getting a puppy. Puppy wuppy. Gotta keep it at a constant 370 if we can. We're there right now. It's about the best I can do for deep frying. Oni. Yeah, so far the name's gonna be Oni for now. It says to baste it, which is weird, but okay. What breed? It's gonna be a blue-nosed pit bull. Oh, I gotta get the powdered sugar ready. I'm back. Welcome back, Julie Nilly. Actually, my sister has a Shih Tzu. My sister and my mom have a Shih Tzu they have at their place. He's little Oreo. He's my little Oreo cookie. He's my little puppy. Puppy. Are you trying to say that my dog isn't a valid dog, Sharon? Is that what you're trying to say, buddy? That sucks. Alright. There we go. Well, it's definitely puffing up, so I mean, that's progress. Yay. Aw, my mom has one too. Oil does nothing to your drain. It's the sewers that some people care about, not all. Most homeowners insurance bans them too. Bans what? Oh, yeah. Pit bulls are illegal here. That's kind of sad. Yeah, eating some Starburst is not really helping the hunger I'm having. God damn it, I'm really hungry now. Alright, so I think this one's good to go. Actually, I'm not too sure. Let's just make him go real dark. It smells really good, though. No, they're blends of bull terriers. Okay. Alright, so let me put this down and let them do their thing here. We are at, oh my god, we're at, no wonder. That is some weird temperature to be at. 414, that's impossible. Weird. Alright, so, where's my powdered sugar? Powdered sugar, where the fuck are you? I got hot Cheetos, first time eating them in 10 plus years. Jesus! Yeah, buddy! I love hot Cheetos, they're so good. Alright, well they are rising and they are puffy like beignets, but I'm just a little worried that the temperature is way too hot. Can't believe it's this hot already. That's like crazy. I have to turn it down. Ooh, donuts. Mouth is on fire. Yeah, dude, finding hot Cheetos does that to you. Like, they're crazy. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Beignets. Beignets. Donuts.
Oh, nice.
They're, Cajun donuts. I'm not making that many. But they, sound hollow. That's important, right? It just sucks because I don't have a professional deep fryer. Therefore, I don't have temperature control at all.
How's the food going?
Food's great. It was really good. I can't wait to give you some. It's spicy though.
You got some now?
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna take these out. Hopefully the next ones will be better. Hang on a second, baby. Tally's home, you guys.
Oh, snap. What's in the middle of that?
Nothing.
Oh.
They're just air puffy.
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna take powdered sugar, we're gonna put it on the beignets while they drain.
It's like Zeppelis.
What?
They're almost like Zeppelis.
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 Tally!
Any Italians out there? Zeppelis? No?
Dude,
I'm from Jersey. That's all we have in the Italian.
Tally just insulted the Cajun Creole people in the chat.
That's like Zeppelis, man.
Okay. Tally, they're shrimp and rice. That was my pop quiz, Jilly Nilly. That's fucking hilarious. Alright. Next. Let's see where we at. Oh. Let me just put these in there and we're good to go. Get to your stuff. The difference between Zeppelis and beignets. What is the difference between Zeppeli and beignets? So I turned down the heat real fucking low because I don't need these guys to turn super black super early. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me get a bowl for Tally. Guys, it's time for the Tally Taste Test!
Oh, this is good. Yeah, it's not bad. It's shrimp and brown rice. I'm down.
Yeah, it's shrimp and brown rice in a gravy. Very spicy gravy. I need this. Okay, maybe it's now too low.
Hold the shrimp if possible.
There you go, guys. It's time for the tally taste test. Let's see what he has to say here.
And so this is called what now?
Shrimp Entouffee.
Shrimp Entouffee.
It's the powdered sugar on them, that's why.
Nice, yeah. Ooh, spicy.
You can tell Towley I'm representing Strong Island. I know all about Zeppelis and their greatness. Damn.
Yeah. Ooh, good, huh?
He likes it. Towley likes it, guys. Towley taste test. Pass.
Good kick to it.
It's got a little kick to it. It does, doesn't it? I don't want these things to get too hot too fast, so I have to watch the temperature.
I'm gonna eat one of those things, have a piece of that, and it's gonna be like, that's definitely.
You're gonna eat one of these and you're gonna be like, that's a Zeppeli?
I don't know.
Probably. These look like a better color. I like these colors better. So that's to baste them. I'm not sure why. I guess it's just a technique thing for the region. Right, right. Guys, Towley likes it. He's still eating it. That's a good sign. Zeppelis don't have yeast. It's the difference. Ah, I see. Okay. A little too low. I have to turn it back up. We're getting there. Just gotta find that balancing act. With the Stein syrup on top, and these are so awesome. I gotta crack open that Stein's as soon as I'm done. I'm just putting the powdered sugar on them. Oh, that's fine. Say hi to chat, honey.
Hello, chat.
Towley says hi, guys.
Now ready for some Zeppelis?
No, they're not Zeppelis, they're beignets.
Who's there for some Zeppelis?
Yeah, they're Zeppelis.
It's one more of the shrimpy ones.
Sure.
I like the spice, man. You hit that
Yeah, that spice is awesome, right?
shit. You hit that shit, man. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Oof, that is still too low. Come on, guys, you can do it. I believe in you. Dude, it's my thermal, infrared thermometer. Did you just fist bump, maybe? I swear to God, if somebody tries to correct my pronunciation one more fucking time for the umpteenth time today, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, maybe not really, but I just stopped caring about the pronunciation, you guys. Okay, we're gonna still let these fuckers fry. We've already had a very long, very extensive conversation today about how to pronounce Entouffee. There are people who are insisting it's Entouffee. There are some people who are insisting it's Entouffee, like AH or EH. It's really up to whoever it is. Yeah, shrimp gravy. It's shrimp gravy. Entouffee or Entouffee. Really depends who you talk to. Jack Slive, thank you so much for the hosty host. Egg touffee. Haha. It's pronounced Jiv. Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, I think these are fried all nice and well now. Put one more time on this side just to make sure that we got everything we needed. They don't look as dark, thank God. Yeah, we're right at the temperature we need to be at, so hooray. It's all about where you're from. Even people here in LA say different. Depends on which side of the bayou you're from. Or, I'm sorry, Louisiana say it different. Depends on which side of the bayou they from. Sha. Huh. Alrighty, so this is about as good as I'm going to get for the beignets because unfortunately I am not Cajun. Holy thermometer, Batman. That's right. My thermometer's the shit. Alright, so we're going to drain these suckers out. Put them in here with the rest of the beignets that we have. And paper towels. And we're going to put confectioner sugar all over these shits. One sec, guys. Alright, last one. That's our last one. Jesus Christ. Alrighty, here's our last one right here. Your Entouffee looked amazing. Thank you so much, Ash. Alright, honey, have a good time. Your Lord and Savior Towie will be returning soon, you guys. Okay, sweetie.
Can I try one of those?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got a picture it up or anything?
Well, I'll take a... Find an ugly one.
Find an ugly one.
And I will take a picture of the good-looking ones. Okay.
Let's take a bite, okay? Wish me luck.
Alrighty. Might be hot. Alright, guys, Tally's taking a bite. What you think? He's not... I don't think so. Nope.
It's like a Zeppeli.
Oh, he says it's like a Zeppeli, you guys.
That's literally like a Zeppeli.
He says it's a Zeppeli. Tally says it's a Zeppeli. He's laughing. He says it's a Zeppeli, you guys.
I feel like I'm at Coney Island right now.
As someone who doesn't watch Tally, every time you say your Lord and Savior, I get a bit weirded out. Oh, okay, I get it. It's don't worry, it's an inside joke with everybody who watches Tally's channel. There is literally a emote where Tally is looks like Jesus.
You know what? It's really good though.
Kick him the F out. Oh my god. When they're stuffed with cream and full of fruit, they're so good. They're not ugly, they're homemade.
Hey man, that was good.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
You know, all jokes aside, the texture is a little bit different, but it's similar.
He says, all jokes aside, the texture is similar but different.
No, like the inside is a little different.
The inside's a little different. There we go. Like how so? Is it soggy?
No, like a Zeppeli on the inside is more like it's dense.
Ah,
It's
okay.
like more airy. It's a bit more like together.
Okay, so we have one more. Thank you, guys. That's exactly the emote. Thank you. Due to the yeast. That's right. Okay. So we have more airy shit going on because the yeast's in here. Doing its thing. Doing its yeast thing.
If you give that to anyone in New Jersey or New York, they'll tell you that. Is that a Zeppeli?
Tally says that if you give that to anybody in New York or Jersey, it's a Zeppeli. He says.
They'll be like, what? Like, what? That different take on a Zeppeli? That's amazing.
Oh my god. Just gotta check temperatures constantly. It's kind of low, so we gotta bring it back up. Illusion. Thank you, Jaded. That's awesome.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, excuse you. Tally burped. He's like, excuse me, it just means it was good. Alrighty, so we're going to keep cooking off our shiz here. Leave it up to them to call something completely the wrong name. Yeah, okay. Man, I ain't gonna argue that with Tally. He's does his own thing with that shit. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure the temperature's correct. We're supposed to hit 370, and I'm at 363. We're almost there. They don't fry very hard. It's really crazy. Tally, the Zeppelis on all the Meadowlands Fair. It was so good. Oh, I gotta tell him about that. He went upstairs already. Tally's gonna take a shower because he just got back from the gym, and then he's gonna start streaming. Deep fry a candy bar next? No. I'm at Chicago and in New York, so I love all food. Oh my god. Funnel cakes are the shiznit too. Oh my god, I love funnel cakes. I had one for the first time like a year or two ago. They're so good. They're so tasty. Ooh, we should do a funnel cake one day. We should do a funnel cake, guys. I'm like, yeah, what's a Zeppeli? I don't know. I'd eat it. I mean, I'd eat it too. I'm violent by birth. I love it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is one of these days we'll do a fair food day where we'll do like, we'll deep fry everything. I'll actually get a deep fryer, so you know we have temperature controlled frying this time. And then I'm gonna fucking deep fry fair food. I'm gonna do funnel cakes. We're gonna do corn dogs. We're gonna do fair food stuff. We just had a funnel cake festival. Are you serious right now? No, 2 shrimp and gravy beignets, please. No. Corn dogs. Yeah, I want to do a fair food day where we do like fair food day. I think we're good, guys. Elephant ears. Oh my god, I haven't had elephant ears in years. Okay, so here we go. Here's our beignets here. I gotta put some powdered sugar on that last beignet that just came out. And I gotta bust open that can of sugar syrup that I got from Kingdom Express. How to get you a sister? I have a sister. I'm just lazy. I'm very, very lazy right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to grab the microphone. I said, here I am pouring the powdered sugar. I'm very lazy, so I didn't get a sifter out, but I swear to God I have a sifter. I do. Okay, so what do I do with the cane sugar? Do I just throw it, or the what is it? What's it called? That can of sugar that you gave me. Do I just throw it on top? Or a strainer to dust them on? Yeah, okay. So it's like a churro. Oh my god. I mean, it really is different depending on where you go. Churro, Zeppeli, funnel cake, beignet.